everybody there. This is Gimme. I am just trying out this for the first time. Um, Starting a new world here. It is unmodded survival, but I'm using a seed that starts us right next to this village. I also decided to do bonus chests since this is my first time. So let's get started here. I figure, if everybody wants, you can kind of post in the comments or tweet at me what you think I should try to work on. But for this first kind of survival series, I decided that I'm going to help the villagers and kind of rebuild their village. And then apparently on this map there are two other villages close by, so we'll go find those and help them out as well. So we're just going to go ahead and get started here. So this is on hard, so I worry about how much time I have until nighttime. I don't know what these maps, kind of seeded maps, start us at. But being a kind of perfectionist here, I'm going to try to clean up their villages as best as possible. And we're going to see how that works out for us. Uh-oh. I guess I may not be able to use all the gravel that I would like. If anybody has ideas, okay, I see some extra gravel back here. Gotta get going before it gets a little too late. Ooh, some flint. And I guess one of the things about these kind of seeded maps, haven't really explored the city. I just kind of got to work here. Maybe let's go take a quick look around. There's supposed to be some other supplies, I guess, in some other boxes. Well, that's blank or empty. A lot of animals nearby, which makes things kind of nice. Let's see. Ooh, a library. What'll this guy trade us? Ooh, a cookie. Ooh. I guess with the most recent updates, you really need emeralds to trade with the villagers. Almost every villager seems to want emerald or something. Nothing in there. Man, a lot of these are really empty. Let's see, 9 gold bars for 1 emerald. That seems like a ripoff, but I'm not too sure. Alright, well, I guess what I was reading was wrong. None of these have had much of anything in them. Ooh, here's a chest. Ah. Let's see, we'll take one of those. We'll leave some of this just in case we die and need it so that we can come back. That helps, though. That's cool. We have a sword that'll help us tonight. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna get started here again. Yeah, get ready for giving these villagers their best chance of survival. Let's do this, because I really need, well, some food just to be safe. Ooh. I need some stuff to be able to make a shovel. I need some wood. Okay, I have wood. Might as well grab some of this while we're here. Coal! Oh, I keep moving. I'm just going to use up this wooden pickaxe. Bear with me. I know it's super slow. That's what happens when you start as a noob. I think it's interesting that now you get experience as you mine certain items. I'm sure as you're observing this, if anybody's even watching this yet, you're thinking of ways that I could go about this a little better. I could probably not be crazy and use my wooden pick, but like I said, we might as well use it up because we're not 100% sure what else we're going to be able to find. And we need this gravel to rebuild their walkways. So we're going to take some of this gravel while we're out here. Getting some flint, which is always helpful. Okay, I'm about to call this done for now. Let's mine ourselves out. Okay. Alright, now one of these libraries had a table, crafting, or whatever you call it, table. Aha! Okay, so let's see if we do this. There we go. There we go. Let's save those. We don't know what we're going to need them for. Might need some more light soon too. I worry about having mobs spawn within the village. I typically like to give them a light next to every door just to kind of keep them safe. Does anybody know if those can light wood on fire? I hope not. Oh shoot, that got placed wrong. I hope not, otherwise they're going to be really pissed at me as I start to burn down their city here. Or village, I guess. It's not quite a city yet. Let's see. Ooh, 4 of these, okay. I've heard that they've made updates to how many of each item you get, kind of depending on certain things. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We've repaired that building. Let's see here now. I'm going to finish up this walkway for them. Need our gravel. Hopefully you can't hear my mouse click too much. Hopefully it's not too annoying anyway. Don't have a very good mic or anything right now, so bear with me. Okay, let's see what else here. Let's go take up some of this gravel just because it does not need to be all the way out here. And then, cool. And then we apply it to around here. The water well. Whoa. Did everybody else just see that glitch? Come on, Minecraft. Okay. So I guess during some of this, when I get really focused here, don't really talk too much. Hopefully that's okay. Boy, we ran out of supplies really quickly though. We gotta try to help repair this building too. We're gonna have to go find that mine again. However, it is almost nighttime. Unfortunately, I don't have a bed. Is that a sheep out there? We need a bed! Sheep! I'd love it if we could find a quick sheep. To get some wool here. Uh-oh, it's starting to get dark. I don't want to get too far. Ooh, okay, there our sheep are. Let's go get a few sheep so we can get a bed going. Because especially here, you want to be careful as there are definitely going to be mobs and such. Shoot, they're not dropping much wool. Drop wool! Okay. Okay, let's hurry up and get back to our village and make ourselves a bed. And maybe some more lights. Like I said, I know mobs are going to spawn in the village if we don't hurry up and get some lights going on. I don't know, this is actually my first time playing with the 4.0 or whatever it is release. So I don't know exactly what the deal is. Oh my god, there are just a ton of villagers here. Okay, they're having a town hall meeting or something. Where's the frickin' library? Does anybody remember where the library is? That is not the library. Well, we might have a little bit harder time. Okay, getting a bed. Here we go. So, bed. Just make all of those. 1, 2, 3. I believe this is how you make a bed. Yes, perfect. Oh, while I'm here, I'm going to make a few more torches. And, well, we can get more wood later. So, we want, like I said, we want the place to be kind of well lit. But, okay, for now, what was this place? That's already something. I need to go claim a house in which I can put this bed. Which one shall I take? Okay, perfect. There are other people in here. It's a little weird that I'm going to be sleeping in here. Okay, let's get a little bit of rest. Oh my god, he's on top of me. Get off! Okay. While we're here, I'm going to set down my chest. I'm just going to kind of make this my own little home here so that I know I can always kind of come back to it. I want to do a table in that corner, dude. Get out. Okay, sweet. That. This is probably a waste of my wood, but like I said, I'm a little crazy when it comes to storing stuff. So I'm going to do that just so that I can start. Well, I might want to cook this. I'm gonna go cook that. Yeah, we'll hold on to all of this. Okay. Wait, actually, I don't care about flint right now. Let's roll. So light. Let's get a light out for the next coming day. Where's that blacksmith? Aha, I see it. Gotta go make sure we... Whoop! I just stomped on some crop. Whoop! That is not the blacksmith either. Ah, where's the blacksmith? Blacksmith is up here. Okay. This village needs some signs. We'll have to give them some in a little bit. Okay. Let's get that going. And in the meantime, where was that? There we go. Let's go get some more of this so that we can help rebuild. We're just going to use this up again. We're almost there. Let's see. And it'd be awesome if we found something else while we're mining here. In fact, they typically say beneath gravel and such, there's iron and whatnot. Let's see if that's true. Okay, Boy, there's a lot of gravel here. It's going to take us a while if there is any valuable resource under all of this. Maybe we'll even get a cave system. That would be awesome. We could really use a cave system and finding some valuable resources here. Let's see. Anything up there? Nope, typically not. Typically you gotta go down to start getting more resources, but always worth a shot. You never know. So much gravel. There's gotta be something here, man. If not, we're getting a ton of flint, which I guess is a cool thing. Anybody seeing anything? Nope, and I'm already out of my shovel. My god. Didn't I make another one just in case? Oh, I used both of them. Dang. Okay, well, we're going to go back to mining some more so that we can get the cobblestone necessary to help rebuild. We will obviously be back. Oh boy, I'm going through all of my stuff. I'm going to have to make more. Okay. I'd love to find some iron here. Come on. Need me some iron. Because that would just be awesome to make better tools. And I'm really surprised we still don't find anything better in that village. They typically say that there's good stuff in the villages, but this village apparently is a pretty poor village. Maybe they were recently robbed. Who knows? As far as Minecraft standards go, anyway. Well, guys, does anybody have tactics for mining? Because my tactics do not seem to be working. I feel like, especially in open kind of mines like this that we're already, we already found coal, you typically get pretty lucky, but, I am not sure where else to go from here. The coal is right around here, so I was expecting that there might be some more. Apparently that is not turning out to be the case. We're just going to go down a little bit here, see if we can find anything else as we go down. Mine out that way a little bit, see if there's anything. Nope. Ooh, okay, here we go. Here we go, a little bit more coal, which hopefully will lead to other things. Never stand on top of a block in mine too. I just want to get that out there. I've done that way too often, and I always fall into an abyss or some sort and die, especially in the beginning. Oh, shoot. Now I'm out of everything. Oh man, how am I even going to get out of here now? Okay, well, we're going to have to axe our way out. Is this even possible? This does not look like the best way to do this. But I do not know how else to do this. Cobblestone. Cobblestone mines faster than an axe, huh? Well, we're learning something here. Minecraft values that axe more than it does, or cobblestone more than it does the axe. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go make ourselves some new tools really quickly. Because we desperately need them. Okay. We're all out of wood. We gotta go find ourselves a tree. Tree. Oh boy, do we really have to go all the way over to that forest? Okay, well, we're going on a quick adventure here, everybody. Gotta go get ourselves some wood. Luckily we have an axe that will work much better on wood than it did coal. I love that we have so many cows around too. That just makes this awesome because I feel like I have unlimited food. And it's awesome having a seed map because when you do the randomly generated, you just never know, and you always, or at least with my luck, I always start in a really random area with typically desert and no animals or anything, and it's a nightmare. Okay, we're killing the forest here, which is unfortunate. Being the kind of sustainable person that I am, I hope that saplings drop so that we can replant this lovely forest that is allowing me to get enough wood to grow the village. Oh man, this is a big tree. Okay, cool. Let's see, do you guys think that's enough wood? Ooh, sapling. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Just to kind of be good, and it helps us because ultimately if we replant, then that means, we know that we can come over here and get some more wood later on. And I keep saying get wood, which seems really funny to me, but anyway. We have 30 pieces, so if you multiply that, that should be plenty for us, right? Just going to replant 2 trees, 3, 4 or so. Actually, let's take the last 2 of these and plant them closer. That way we can start getting a little bit of a forest going for these guys, which I think will be really important anyway in trying to grow the village, because we're going to need more of this. So we'll just put 1 tree right there for now. We'll put another right there. Okay. Library time. What happened to the library? Or we'll just go back to my house here because I know I built a table. Oh my god, they're all chilling in here. Chilling on my bed. He's jumping on the bed. He loves that. He didn't have much of a childhood, so he's trying to get it in now. Jumping on the bed, dude. I feel ya. Okay, let's see. Got plenty of that. Let's start off with another pickaxe or 2 or 3. We might as well just make a few while we're here. I don't want to have to come back a ton, and I feel like based on what happened last time, we're going to go through this quite a bit. So those, oh, I should have used up this axe first, whatever. I think because we need a lot of gravel still, we'll do that, and we're ultimately going to mine a lot of dirt too. Let's get a few more light torches as well. Okay. Okay, well, I think, are we pretty good to go here? Yeah. I think since it's nighttime, we're going to call it a wrap for the day, and we'll be back soon.